Children of the earth tribe, rise up, rise up. Children of the earth tribe, rise up. Good morning, good night, good afternoon, whatever part of the world you're on today. This episode of As a Tarot Turns is brought to you on purpose with purpose. I am your host, Nacho Mama. Some people call me Crystal, some people call me Criddle, like Riddle with a C. Either way, Nacho Mama is a personality, not a person. Today we're going to read for the Virgo Collective. The Virgo Collective, my Virgo tribe out there. Doesn't matter if you're a man dealing with a woman dealing with a man dealing with a man, or a woman dealing with a woman. We're just going to read for the Virgo Collective, see what sort of messages Spirit has for y'all today. Universe, please use me as a conduit to express the best message for Virgo's personal growth. Please and thank you. So mote it be. Amen. Please remember to like, share, and subscribe if you so feel inclined. I am over halfway to a community tab, and I'm super, super, super excited about it. So thank you to all of you that have subscribed, and thank you in advance to all of you that are about to. Super appreciative. Super excited. Virgo. Virgo, Virgo, Virgo. V-I-R-G-O, 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 and Virgo is a sign, yo. Spirit, please use me as a conduit to express the best message for Virgo's personal growth today. Please and thank you. So mote it be. Amen. Virgo. What sort of messages do you have for Virgo today? What sort of messages do you have for Virgo? Ten of Wands. Carrying too much weight, too much baggage. Gotta drop some of them brooms there, Virgo. Carrying a lot. Carrying a lot of energy, a lot of heavy, heavy energy. The Four of Swords. Some of you might be really tired of carrying all this energy. Just want to put it to rest. I'm sure some of those brooms he's carrying are not his to carry, you know? Might be carrying the weight. But I think you carry too much, Virgo. You take on too much, carry too much. It's time to put it to bed, or you just want to put it to bed. Put your mind at ease. The Two of Swords. Throwing caution to the wind. Don't make any impulsive decisions, all right? Like, yeah, you are carrying a lot of baggage, a lot of heavy emotional baggage, a lot of responsibility, a lot of just carrying a lot. The World. Carrying a lot about something ending. Maybe something ended. Like something ended. The cycle of something ended. Maybe some of y'all have ended a relationship, or a relationship ended with you. And this person, if this is a person that you're dealing with, all they do is they see you in everything. They see you in everyone. They hear your name everywhere. They see your name everywhere. And they carry this around. They just carry it around with them. Or you do. That might be you, Virgo. King of Pentacles. Could be somebody that's really good with money. Like a mathematician or an accountant, or a science teacher. Maybe this person that you were dealing with made a head over heart decision, like to drop something, to let it go, but energetically, they still see you in everything. They still see you in everyone. It's like they want to put it to rest. They want to let it go. They don't want to carry that burden. It's like, I hope you're happy with the Fool. Yeah, somebody let something go. Somebody moved on from something, or somebody's trying to move on from something. This heavy burden, you know, that they've been carrying with them. Want to take a new leap of faith. They're just trusting in the divine. You know, that whatever's for me is for me. Whoever's for me is for me. You know, it might have taken a lot for this person to let you go, or for you to let this person go. You know, there's a lot of heavy emotional burden that they're carrying. And it feels like it's about love with the Two of Cups here. And the Moon. It's like they're tired of holding on to all this love. Or you're tired of holding on to all this love with so much love to give and no one to give it to you. And as much as they try to let it go, or you try to let it go, it's like it just is always there. Their name is always there. Their face is always there. The thoughts are always there. Like you'll be driving down the street and you see their name run across, like everywhere you go, with the people you work with the things that you watch on television, to everything. Like there's a constant reminder. But it seems like that constant reminder is from the Hierophant. And the Star. We have the Star and the Hierophant. So this might have been something that you felt like you were divinely guided towards, or somebody that you were divinely guided to. You know? Could be the person that you really thought was your divine counterpart. Or it is your divine counterpart, and that's why you can't stop seeing their name everywhere. You can't stop seeing reminders of them everywhere. It doesn't matter where you go. It doesn't matter if you're at work. It doesn't matter if you're at home. It doesn't matter if you're sleeping. It's like you see this person everywhere. We have the Empress and the Ten of Pentacles. I feel like this is a huge burden on your mind and in your soul, Virgo. Like one cycle is complete, but it doesn't feel complete, you know? The Two of Cups again. With the Star again. Some of you could be dealing with an Aquarius, or have Aquarius in your chart. The Nine of Swords. In reverse. So you're really trying to let this go. You're really trying to move on. You're really trying to put it to rest. You're really trying not to carry that burden. Or they're really trying not to carry this burden. You know, but it won't go away. It doesn't go away. They still see you in everyone that they encounter, and they still think that you're around the corner in every person that they meet, you know? Somebody new walks into the work and they've got the same name as the person that's on your mind, you know? And it's like, why won't this person go away, you know? Why can't I get this person out of my mind? Like some of it might not even been a romantic partner or anything. Just some divine connection. You know, how do you let go of connections that are divine, that you feel are divine, or that are divine? You just remember that whatever's for you is for you. Whatever's supposed to be for you will be for you. Like, you can't sit and wait on this person. You have to live your life. You have to keep going, you know? The right person will be there when the time is right. But if you're sitting there waiting and reminiscing and, you know, stewing over the loss of a divine connection, the universe is telling you in little ways, little synchronicities, little symbols, little nonstop. You see their name everywhere. You see their face in everyone. You see, you just see them everywhere. The Nine of Cups. This person is refocusing, or you're refocusing on finding the balance within yourself, you know, on how to love yourself. Sitting there waiting isn't going to change the situation, isn't going to change. You're just going to have more sitting there waiting. You got to get out there. You got to live your life. Because you got the Ten of Cups on the split here. That is permanent contentment in the realm of the heart. That is permanent contentment in, it doesn't matter who's around me. It doesn't matter if I'm in a relationship or not in a relationship. It doesn't matter if I'm with a divine counterpart or not a divine counterpart. Everyone I run into is a divine counterpart. You know, when you see the God in everybody, when you see the spiritual path in everyone that you encounter, when you know that what's for you is for you, then you can have this permanent contentment in the realm of the heart. But I feel like you're either you or the person that you're dealing with is having a hard time putting whatever hopes they had to bed, man. Yeah, with the Three of Swords. And the Hermit. They say it takes half the time that you're with somebody in order to heal your heart, you know? Always give yourself half the amount of time, at least half the amount of time that you were with someone to actually heal from being with the person, or, you know, to feel them still, to still feel them in your energy. But I feel like this person sees you in everything and everyone. We have the Ten of Pentacles. We have the Ten of Pentacles and the Ten of Cups. And the High Priestess. But you intuitively know that you had to make a head over heart decision. You know? That you couldn't just keep waiting. You couldn't just keep sitting there hoping, wishing, dreaming. Because that's all that you were going to get more of, was more sitting there hoping, wishing, dreaming. But if you think this person has forgot about you, that's definitely not the case. Or if they think that you forgot about them, yeah, you definitely have not. What sort of advice can we get from the Whispers of Lord Ganesh? It's hard to escape from your own mind, you know? Everybody's like, well, just get over it, drop it, get over it, you know? And then you see their name pop up everywhere you go. You see things that remind you of them everywhere you go. This person was probably your greatest teacher. Or is your greatest teacher. Decision. Determination. And generosity. Decision, determination, and generosity. 31. Which breaks down to a 4. Consider all of your options to make an informed choice. What exactly do you want in this situation? Are you satisfied with the way things are moving in your life? Ganesha is guiding you to know that your desires are within your sights. Odds are in your favor. The decision that is before you is either sticking with what you know or breaking out and trying something new. This is the time for veering out into a new adventure or making a decision that deviates from your typical trend or habit. Ganesh will gift you with greater understanding of who you are and what you are capable of creating. Zero in on a goal. Take the step to make the selection. You have worked hard and really evolved through your life lessons. Get ready for change. Determination. I think it takes this person a lot of strength to stay away from you, to stay out of your energy, to not look you up on social media, to not just check to see what you're doing, it takes a lot of energy for this person to try to detach themselves from you, you know? But they might have felt like they had to do it just to see if it was an obsession, just to see if it was, you know, an addiction, an obsession, like a toxic habit that they had, that you became their toxic habit. Looking you up became their toxic habit. Looking you up became their addiction. Seeing what you were doing, you know, became their obsession, you know, and they had to break themselves off from all things that they were addicted to or obsessed with, or just to see how the energy was. And it's still like they're still reminded, even if they try their hardest to not be a part, to not look, to not watch, to not see, they still see your name in everything and everyone and everywhere. And that could just be to remind them, or to remind you of the lessons that you've learned. Like, I feel like this person is your greatest teacher. Might have been your biggest failure, but your greatest teacher. It says, feel secure in your being. The dynamics of this lifetime can be complicated. That's an understatement. There really does not exist in this earthly dimension an environment that is free of trauma, blockages, and lessons. The color red is the color of the first chakra, referred to as the root or base chakra. The root chakra is associated with keeping life exciting and is sustainable. It is associated with trusting, belonging, and accepting. When you feel lost or insecure, you lose energy due to the fear these things bring up. When the root chakra energy is in balance, you are centered, grounded, healthy, and vibrant, with unlimited physical energy. You love your body and love to use it and take care of it. You feel secure in your life and display good common sense. Work with Ganesha to create a sense of feeling rooted in order to lift away any heaviness you might be feeling. Focus your attention on the color red and allow yourself to feel joy, energy, and creativity coming back into your life. Red symbolizes love and happiness. It is said to encourage action and confidence and provides a sense of protection from fears and anxiety. Remain positive and open to possibilities. Doing this will strengthen the root chakra and create stability and inner strength. And we have generosity. Generosity. Compassion for others is a natural result of being aware and conscious of your own feelings. When you are generous in spirit, you take complete responsibility for your life. Work with Ganesha to assist you with stepping up to do the right thing. This is especially important when you are filled with fear and conflicting feelings. Respect others' lives and conscious life. Champion others. Support them and actively want them to succeed. Living from this space will create an open heart and mind that will touch anyone who comes into your presence. Be tolerant of ideas and behaviors that may not align with your own thoughts. Spend more time looking at what is good and positive in someone else rather than what you judge as negative or bad. Embrace others' differences. Give freely from your heart. Choose to no longer manipulate and do not do favors with strings attached. As you continue to give, you may find that you no longer envy others. You will be able to give easily and at the same time receive when the same is offered to you. This will go a long way to eliminating the feelings of being separated from others, and you may find yourself genuinely happy, right? That's like, I hope you're happy. I really hope you're happy, even if it's not with me, you know? That's kind of how I feel this reading is about, you know? Like, they have mad love for you. They love you, or you have mad love for them, you know? And they want nothing but the best for you, even if it's not with them, you know? I hope you're happy. Reminds me of the Blue October song, I hope you're happy. Now, well understood, you know, accepted. Let's see what we can get from the Angel Oracle deck. Angels, what do you have for the Virgos out there? What do we have for the Virgos out there, angels? Innocence. Beloved one, everyone is guiltless in truth. As no one can alter God's handiwork of perfection, give us your feelings of heaviness so we can lighten your load. Give us any guilt, anger, or blame that you may shroud your loving outlook. Enjoy the peace within your heart once more. Yeah. Hand up some of them sticks to the universe, bro. Let go of some of the burden that you're carrying. You know, some of the shame, the guilt, the anger, the resentment, the grudge, anything that is heavy like that. Offer it up to the universe. Like, I no longer need this burden of heaviness, universe. Please take it from me. See only love. Look past the seeming errors, mistakes, and misunderstandings, and see only the love within each person, including yourself. Your resolute focus upon the love that underlies every situation brings about healing in undreamed of ways. It's not that you did anything wrong. It's not about doing anything wrong. It's about doing what's right, you know? Sometimes doing what's right is the hardest choice, you know, because everything in you wants to just keep doing what's wrong, you know, wants to keep looking them up, wants to keep, you know, checking on them, wants them to, wants them to change their ways, or, you know, offer up this or offer up that. You know? It's not that they did anything wrong or that you did anything wrong. They just had to do what was right. Change in direction. The changes you're experiencing are divinely directed by your newborn willingness to open your heart to love and our guidance. You are protected now and in the future, so follow your path to the happy outcomes you desire. And notice the signs. Yes, the signs you've been receiving are heaven sent. We drop feathers, coins, other signs upon your path to remind you that you are loved and never alone. Let's get one from the Spiritual as Fuck deck. It says, beautiful things happen when you distance yourself from negative shit. What's the first thing you thought of when you read negative shit? Write that shit down and take some space from it for a week. Then you'll notice of what happens in your life. You'll probably really like the results. Negative shit. What's the first thing that you think of when you hear negative shit? Well, take some time away from that. That's for sure. Be kind-hearted and full of love, but maintain boundaries like a motherfucker. Letting people fuck with you is not a spiritual attribute. Think about Archbishop Desmond to do. I don't know. Sorry. I don't know how to pronounce that. That dude wouldn't have done all the good shit he did in the world if he let people walk all over him. Even His Holiness, the Dalai Lama, tells people to fuck off sometimes in his own compassionate as fuck way, right? Says your gut knows what's up. Trust that bitch. Your gut wants to talk, and it always has your back. All you got to do is listen up and not be a punk about whatever it's got to say. Even if you're fuzzy on the right thing to do, your gut usually knows what the wrong thing to do is, right? Wasn't I just saying that? Wasn't that you did anything wrong or that they did anything wrong. They just had to do what was right. Maybe the right thing to do is anything but what you're tempted to do out of spite, fear, impatience. Yeah, probably that. Like 99% usually. All right, guys, I'm pretty sure those are your messages. Please remember to like, share, and subscribe if you so feel inclined. And on that note, I'm out. Boom, beep, beep.